The All Progressive Congress (APC) has criticized the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Mr. Peter Obi, over his comment in calling Yahoo boys genius. Recall that Mr. Peter Obi has said that many internet fraudsters, particularly Yahoo boys, are genuinely gifted individuals whose intelligence should be redirected towards productive innovation rather than being condemned. Peter Obi said, in quote, "Some of our so-called Yahoo boys are geniuses who need redirection, not condemnation. Their creativity and courage, if properly guided, can drive innovation and national development. Instead of throwing them away, let's find ways to channel their energy into technology, enterprise, and problem solving." Peter Obi went further to state, "Money is important, but it's only a small part of true wealth. Real wealth uplifts both the individual and society. It promotes education, reduces poverty, and creates opportunities for others to live dignified life." The APC, while reacting to Peter Obi's comment, said, "There is nothing genius about crime. Yahoo is a societal tragedy, not talent. We are genuinely worried about Mr. Peter Obi's state of mind, one that glorifies fraudulent practices while condemning corruption and dishonesty in the same breath. Such contradiction expose a profound moral confusion that has no place in leadership. His desperation for attention has replaced reasoned leadership with reckless speech. There should be a limit to unbridled desperation." Alright, before I go further, let me play you a clip of Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was campaigning in 2022 in Edo State. What he said about Yahoo boys, what he said about turning Yahoo boys to experts in manufacturing and others.
What they don't know is that their brain is in the desert. They don't rusty. They don't know how to think and perform. I know it. I did it in Lagos. Turn the so-called Yahoo boys to experts in manufacturing and creation of chips that we intercept and all.
Now, tell me the difference between what Bola Ahmed Tinubu said and what Mr. Peter Obi said. There is no difference. They are all saying the same thing. But I believe one of them is just using it for campaign, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He doesn't truly believe in what he's saying. Peter Obi believes in what he's saying. But you know one thing? One day, APC will deny her own very existence. APC has completely denied everything they promised Nigerians. From 2015 to date, they have denied every promise is made. They will come and campaign. After election, they will go back to their promise and they will do what they want to do. There is absolutely nothing that APC has promised Nigerians that they have fulfilled one of them. Absolutely nothing. All they care is propaganda. That is the reason why you're seeing them puncturing the message of Mr. Peter Obi, trying to turn it into something else. If you follow Mr. Peter Obi closely during the 2023 presidential election campaign, you will notice that this is not the first time he's making this kind of comment. Mr. Peter Obi has likened what is happening to Nigeria to India. India used to be a very poor country. The so-called Yahoo we are experiencing in Nigeria is small compared to what Indians were practicing then. Nigeria was a richer country than India. Nigeria's GDP was higher than India in the 1980s. All it took India to get to where she is today is through leadership. Narendra Modi came and he decided to invest in the people. He redirected the mind of Indians from crime to productivity. He redirected the mind of those doing Yahoo to ICT. India invested in education. That investment in education paid off. Today, India is regarded as one of the best nations when it comes to human capital development. Millions of people were pulled out of poverty in India. The GDP in India grew. In 2012, India was regarded as one of the third fastest growing economy in the world, alongside Nigeria. As of when Nigeria was regarded as the third fastest growing in the world, Nigeria's economy was $500 billion economy. And India was competing with Nigeria as three of the third fastest growing economy in the world with almost the same GDP. But today, Indian GDP has risen to $3.9 trillion US. This projection was in 2024. Now guess what Nigerian GDP is? Nigeria GDP dropped from $500 billion economy to $285 billion economy. That is a negative economy. The reason why India was able to grow was because India invested in education. India invested in her people. India redirected the mind of those that were involved in crime into productive venture. Today, India does not only export manufactured goods. India export brings all over the world. Go on social media, go to YouTube, type on how to learn anything in tech, medicine, anything. The first 4 people you will see that will teach you how to learn tech, medicine, or anything in the world are Indians. This is exactly what Mr. Peter Obi wants to do with Nigeria. This is what he wants to do with the Nigerian youth. Nigeria already has the potential. Nigeria already has the human capital. All they need is redirection. All they need is investment. Change the mind of this youth. Make them to be more productive. This is what he means by moving Nigeria from consumption to production. You cannot move a country from consumption to production without investing in the key critical aspect of development, which is human. And that is where Nigeria has failed her citizens. That is where Nigeria has neglected the most. People. Nigeria has failed to invest in her people. What we have in Nigeria today is wealth without enterprise. You will see people with so much wealth, but they are not contributing anything meaningful to the society. All they do is to display their wealth. This is exactly what is contributing to the crime we are experiencing in Nigeria. This is what is pushing more people into Yahoo. People don't believe in creating real value for money. People don't believe in enterprise anymore. All they want to do is to make money so they can display their money online. There is no country that will thrive, that will succeed, that will prosper when the citizens are involving themselves in wealth without enterprise. The reason why Nigeria is not prospering is because we value money without enterprise. That is the reason why politics, religion are the most profitable venture in Nigeria. Take for instance Bola Ahmed Tinubu. All through his life, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is known for politics. He was a governor of Lagos State for 2 terms, 8 years. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has a presidential jet. In the eve of the 2019 presidential election, 2 billion van were seen entering Bola Ahmed Tinubu's residence, and he was asked, he said, "Is it your money? Tell me exactly what Bola Ahmed Tinubu did to get 2 billion van taking money into his house. Just politics." How much did Bola Ahmed Tinubu earn as Lagos State governor to warrant him to own a presidential jet and 2 billion van on the eve of an election? You and I all know that it is not a legitimate source of income that gave Bola Ahmed Tinubu that money in politics. Same go to other public office holders in Nigeria. A local government chairman just 2 years in office, we own properties scattered across the country. We be driving luxurious cars. In Nigeria today, the best choice of house in the best choice location and best houses in the best choice location belongs to public office holders, such that people that are involved in legitimate venture, the capitalists, business owner, industrialists, cannot afford what our politicians are enjoying. Now tell me why this will not create an avenue for crime to thrive. This will definitely turn the mind of the people into fast money making venture. If they can't get into politics, then they should get into crime. That is the reason why our educational system is whack. People no longer believe in acquiring wealth through education. They will even brag that school is scam. How much does our politician earn compared to what lecturers in Nigeria earn? This can only happen in Nigeria. Most people that want to profit through education are leaving the shores of this country. We are all left with people that believe in criminality, people that believe in making fast money. So Peter Obi wants to change that mindset. He wants to ensure that everyone in this country that are making money through legitimate source. Your wealth should be backed by real value. Your money should be backed by the product and services you offer. If there is anyone in this country that is promoting crime, it should be the APC, not Mr. Peter Obi. APC has been in power since 2015. APC promised to fight corruption since 2015. How many office public holder has been persecuted and imprisoned under the APC administration? Of course, we all saw during the Goodluck administration, people that were indicted in corruption were being sent to jail. But today, they are not being sent to jail. EFC has been chasing Yahya Bello for God knows when. Most corrupt individuals are serving under APC administration. Atiku Bagudu was indicted for crime for aiding and abetting Abacha to launder money. He was indicted in the US, but today he is the Minister of Budget and Planning under Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. Farouk Lawan, that was sentenced under Goodluck administration for bribery and corruption, was released by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ifeanyi Okowa, the former governor of Delta State, was being probed by the EFCC for embezzling 3 trillion of Delta State money. But today, Ifeanyi Okowa has decamped to the APC, and nobody is talking about that corruption case. Believe you me, they will trash away that corruption case of Ifeanyi Okowa because he now belongs to the APC. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, was being indicted for fraud when he was the chairman of NDDC. Today, he's in APC, and he's the Senate President. Orjus Okalu, that is a member of the APC, was indicted for fraud and sent to prison, but today he's working for the APC. Mention one public office holder that has been probed, prosecuted, and sent to prison by the APC-led government. They are the one glorifying corruption, not Mr. Peter Obi. When you are not harassing the politicians that are embezzling state funds, that are embezzling money meant for the people, money meant for development, money meant for everyone, they will corner it to their personal pocket. You are here to prosecute them, but you are running around chasing Yahoo boys, busting into their homes. The crime they are committing is less than what these politicians are committing, but you are overlooking the crime of the politicians and going after the soft target. Who are the Yahoo boys? This is what Mr. Peter Obi is saying. If you must play justice, justice should be meant for all. Arrest both the corrupt politicians and the Yahoo boys. If not, redirect the mind of the Yahoo boys into productive ventures, and they will not be involved in this criminality they are involving themselves in today. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.